We designed a work schedule optimization tool for an Austrian cleaning and facility management company. With this video we would like to present our application and show you how it is working. The tool is intended to help the company to allocate its employees. Every week there are certain buildings and apartments that need to be cleaned, and the tool should provide the most time-efficient schedule as the jobs are spread across the town. So basically the optimization model we made helps to reduce travel time from job to job and thus to reduce cost for the company. The tool itself consists of 5 spreadsheets which you see here. The first one is just a welcome sheet with links to the main features of the application. Basically there are 2 things which need to be handled: the company's employees and the cleaning jobs that need to be done. Let's first take a look on the sheet with the cleaning jobs. It shows all the different addresses of buildings or apartments that need to be cleaned. In order to increase usability, we added a user form to manage all the cleaning jobs. With clicking over here on the Manage button, a user form pops up. Here you can select all the buildings which are already registered in the system and make some adjustments if necessary. Okay, let's take a look at this one. You see that the form is basically divided in 3 parts. The first part is containing some geographical information on the particular building. The second part is containing some time-related key facts for the building, like for instance the duration the management thinks it is appropriate for the building to be cleaned, the start date, and the frequency of cleaning. It could be a one-time non-recurring job, a recurring job on a daily, weekly or monthly basis. Over here in the third section you can set some more details. For instance, if there are special skills needed for this particular building to be cleaned, or if there is one particular employee that has to clean this one particular building. This might be the case if a customer insists on one particular person he already knows. Okay, what we're going to do now is adding a new job to this sheet. You just have to click here on this new button and you see that you've got a clear form where you can type in some data. Here this ID field doesn't have to be filled out, it's gonna fill out automatically. Okay, let's try it. We type in a new address in Vienna. Here we have a list of all the countries. Vienna is in Austria. Let's say we need about 5 hours for this job to be done, and we're gonna have the job scheduled for Wednesday. The frequency is just once, it's a one-time non-recurring job. You don't need special skills, and let's say we wanna have Julian doing the job. With clicking here on the Save button, our tool is doing some calculation, and here you see in this message popping up, building has been saved. Let's click here on OK. You see here in the ID box there's some automatically generated information, which is kind of a unique code put together from the street number, a string here from the street name, and some information from the postal code. Okay, if we close this form, we're gonna see down here in our list that this one building was added over here. And if you take a closer look on the list, you will see that there are 3 columns, the columns over here, which are containing information we didn't type in the user form. This is automatically generated information. We achieved that with using a geocoding API from Google. It is basically taking the information over here and generating the information over there. So it is via the internet getting the latitude and the longitude of the building, And the really nice thing about this Google API is that it helps to avoid and correct mistakes. If you, for instance, misspelled an address, the API is recognizing that and correcting the address for the end user. Or if you've typed in, let's say, the correct street name but took the wrong zip code, the API is also able to solve this out. We need this correct and right information in order to run our optimization. Now we should take a closer look on the sheet with the employees. We can access this one with choosing it directly over here, or with accessing the employees sheet from the main menu here. So basically this is a list with all the employees and some information on them. On this sheet we also have included a user form enabling the end user to adjust data easily. Over here the end user can type in when this one particular employee is available to work, and over here, for instance, what the maximum working hours per week are. Here the end user can set which special skills the one particular employee has, and here new employees can be added or an employee can be deleted. Let's say if one worker, for instance, is on vacation or has called in sick, you can easily adjust the available working days. You just need to unclick the checkboxes. So this is showing our program that this one particular employee is not available, or that he is available again. Okay, let's save this information. Now you can see here the information which is set in the user form. Over here is the duration matrix. This is a really important sheet for the model, but it is not of great interest for the end user. It is basically just a summary of all the buildings, and it shows the distance from each building to every other building in minutes. This is like here. So from this one building to this one building, you need just 5 minutes by car. Okay, now let's take a look on the key part of our application over here. This is the optimization model. Here are basically two buttons which are interesting for the end user. With clicking on this rebuild button, the sheet is accessing data from the employees sheet and the buildings sheet, and it is deciding which data is relevant for the work schedule of the actual week. So just the employees who are available for this particular week are shown, and just jobs which need to be done in this one week are taken to this one sheet. So if there was, let's say, a one-time non-recurring job schedule for the previous week, the job wouldn't show up here in this list for the actual week. Or let's say if there's one employee on vacation or has called in sick, you wouldn't see him here on the sheet. Well, with clicking here on Optimize, the tool is finding the best and most time-efficient allocation of employees and showing you basically the work schedule for every weekday over there. Here you see the social security number of the employees, and here you see which employees they should clean. And you've got basically a schedule for every weekday. So this here is for Monday, then you have the schedule for Tuesday, then for Wednesday, and so on. Well, we hope that you enjoyed the walkthrough of our tool and that you got an insight in how this tool is intended to work.